Alright, good morning. Sunday, 9 a.m.-ish, out here with the bugs. It's about 65 degrees, and they're moving around, as you can see. Nice and mellow. What I'm going to do here is, yesterday we yanked out these boxes right here. They're travel cases. They're nice and empty, no activity right now, so all the bugs are here. And what I want to do is take out this top box right here and just get them down to a single box. So we're going to see how they've done. So I'm going to take off, we're going to see how they've done in terms of getting down into the frames. So I'm going to take off this top, stand by, and move that over. Now here's the inner cover again. I am wearing no gloves, so I'm going to switch to camera hands and take a look. No. You idiots. Would you get down there? So, as you can see, they haven't moved down into the frames yet. So I have a feeling I got to take out the these pieces of comb. See, they built another piece of comb right there. And shoot. Hopefully get them down in those frames. So we got to remove those pieces of comb, which is going to be a drag. Now, how to get them back in the box without squishing these over here? That's a good question. So, come on fellas, get down. I have a feeling the other box is going to be exactly the same. Come on fellas, you got to move. I'm coming in, and you're going out. There we go. Don't want to squish the bugs. Come on, guys. You gotta move. Well, gotta ooch them over. So that went well. Not. Let's check the other case, other box. Once again, unhappy bees. Here they are for the box number 2. Let's see if these guys are a little bit brighter. My guess is no. They're going to be all over these pieces of comb too. Yeah, you can tell without even opening the top case. They're all right here at the top opening. And if I open it, they're probably going to be right, oh yeah, there. Gosh, they're productive little buggers. So, that means I got to knock all these pieces of wax off and see if they'll go down into the frames. You wieners. So, look out fellas. So I'm going to stop the video now and do this part by hand without you looking in on me. Alright, see if I can get them moved over. Talk to you soon. Bye. Alright, let me explain what the hell just happened. This top box, and there's 2 of them. There's like one on its side there and one on its side there. This, since bees like to build up, they decided, well, let's build up into the empty stuff. And they did, which stinks. That means they're not using the frames that are inside these little boxes right there. So what I've done is that I took out all of these pieces of wax that they were building, and you'll still see them very interested on it. Here's some bigger ones that are on the ground that I'm going to give to a friend of mine who is into making cosmetics, natural homeopathic type of cosmetic thingies. And then there's just wax everywhere, right? And these are the natural pieces that they make. And they're kind of cool looking because they're, you know, tear-shaped, which is really neat. Then you'll see some of them have honey in them. There's honey everywhere. You know, you can just see the drops here and there. Like there's one right there, and there's just honey everywhere, oozing, which drives all the bugs crazy. So now what I've done is that I've gotten all the bugs down to one box, right? And the bugs are still going kind of crazy trying to clean up, but they're going to return to the hive, I hope, and get in there and start using the frames. That's what I'm trying to force them to do. And this box over here is kind of interesting because I did the same thing to both boxes, and this box is almost clean over here. You see there's almost hardly any bees in it anymore. They all return to the hive, and they're going in right there. So I can remove this box. See, just a couple stragglers there. We'll just leave those guys do their thing. And they are happy as could be. So just, you know, when you do beekeeping, you're gonna wreck stuff, and then get off me, bug. There you go. Recording with my left hand unprotected. You're gonna blow stuff up, and then just try and do it as fast as possible, and then let them settle back down, because you don't want to give them too much craziness. They did get really PO'd, and they were trying to sting like crazy, and that won't happen to me because I'm wearing my suit, unless some stupid idiot is not happening to wear socks. I wonder who that would be. But now we're going to let the bugs chill. I got to move all this wax inside and give it to one of my buddies so she can do her makeup thing, and then I got to clean all this stuff up before Mary kicks my ass. So that was day 2, and I'm going to take a look at this far hive over here, because they're actually looking pretty productive today, and see if they're doing anything worthwhile. And then next week, what's going to happen is that when the bugs are calmed down and they're doing their thing, we're going to get a storm today. You can notice by the winds that are going crazy. We're going to get a storm blowing in from the southwest. That's over there. Next week, when they're all calmed down, I'm going to put on a second box, a box just like this one, right there, and put more frames on it so that they can build up into that and increase the size of their hive. So, anyway, that's day 2. Any questions? Give me a yell. Bye. Just as a quick follow-up, so this is the honey, or the comb that we got from outside. These are the kind of really clean pieces. You'll notice, if I get really close up here, there's pollen in there, but these are the cleaner pieces. I'll show you the dirty pieces in a second. Bugs always come in with you, so sorry, little fella. Didn't mean to get you. Another tiny piece of comb, but this is the stuff that a lot of people dig. Notice all of the dark pollen that's in there.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay, see ya. So that's dark pollen, and some people really like that. There are such things as pollen traps, which I don't employ in the beehive just because it's more of a hassle. But that's really dark pollen. See if we can get a good close up of that. Oh, anyway, if you can, great. So this is going to go to my wife, who is really interested in making beeswax candles, and we're going to melt this down. And yes, melt it down with the honey in it. You'll see the honey, the glistening stuff right there. It is good. Sweet, very sweet. In fact, it probably needs to age a little bit more because it's a little underdone, but it's good. So anyway, that's what it is. And that's all I got. Alright, an addendum to the addendum. So this is the inside of the beekeeping garage, so to speak. So a couple of items here. Those are the old carriers. No use for those now. Bee buckets for the honey. We plan on getting like 300 pounds of honey. Here's some extra boxes, and these are the big ones. There and there. That were just on the other hives. And then these are supers. The super ones, these are little tinier ones. See how small they are relative to the others. Here's another stack of supers. So bigs, smalls, and there's an old one, and there's my smoker. So I never really use the smoker unless I'm harvesting. Then the bees really get ticked. If anybody ever decides to do the honey thing, awesome, but you can use old boxes, never use old frames. That could be bad. They carry a fungus or other ick, which would definitely kill a hive. But 20 minutes ago, I'll go outside now, I was messing with the bees, and I want to show you kind of how chilled out they are now. And they're just doing their normal bee thing. I'm going to approach really slowly because they're still a little up in arms about what I did. And here they all are. Kind of mellow, still a little bit frantic, but a lot more chill, and they're ignoring me, which is awesome. Here's the other hive. Let me ooch over here. And if I'm going to get stung, I'm going to get stung now because I'm not in my suit. So I'm being very, very relaxed. So they recover pretty chill, which is nice. And then they go about their day, which is what bees do. So beekeeping is awesome, so simple. And then on the next video, I'm going to crack open this hive I did in the interregnum there. And in there, it's a much more mature hive, and they are going bananas up in the super. That's that top box underneath that slanted metal roof. And they look really awesome. And then all these dinglings down here are going to kind of get motivated and start filling that bottom box. Hopefully by next week they'll have got it about half completed, and then I can put on another box. So anyway, that's the lifestyles of the poor and not famous, and that's how you do the beekeeping thing. Not that hard.